So we're just outside of the town of Lethbridge in Australia, in the state of Victoria. We're about a half an hour or so outside of the town of Geelong, and we are with Ray Naddison. He's the winemaker and owner of Lethbridge Wines. And typically in Australia, we think of Shiraz. That's the big grape here. Penfolds is, of course, the big one we have in America. Lethbridge not available in America yet, but Ray was telling me that they produce all kinds of wines here, not just Shiraz. So give us a sense for what else you're producing here, Ray.
Well, we do lots of things, but I mean, it's really dependent on soil. So we've found some interesting soils to grow. So for this grape, for instance, which is Brunello di Montalcino.
From Italy?
From Italy.
Yeah.
And we also grow Riesling, but not here, but a few kilometres away from here. We grow some Riesling on some beautiful Schilt soils.
Well, tell me about the soil. The soil is important because it's not just sandy like we think of a lot of Australia.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's volcanic related.
It's to do with the youth of the soil. This is all volcano related, as you said. It's based on lava flows over the last sort of 10 to 20,000 years. And so the soils are much newer, fresher, more mineral, and much more like Europe. And so this is unlike the soils that you see in other parts of Australia, which are old.
And what do you do when there is a drought? Because we had heard about the fires near Geelong not too long ago, and water is not abundant in this part of the world. What do you do for irrigation, or
Well, irrigation would be nice if we could get the water, but we don't have this. But what we do is we mulch. We use water-saving methods by creating composts, and that does hold the water in. Also, our yields are astronomically low. They're yields that are 1/3 of a tonne of fruit per acre, which are phenomenally low. And if you have irrigated vineyards, they can be between 5 and 10, maybe 15 tonnes an acre.
Okay. And this is the Brunello, you said? This
Yeah,
grape? Yeah. So maybe show us what this looks like. It's there aren't a ton of grapes on these vines like you'd see, in the States. They're pretty small in terms of what you've got per vine.
Absolutely. I mean, this only produces, again, about 1/3 of a tonne an acre. This is a very young vine. We've only had this now for 9 years,
okay.
And this is the first planting of Brunello di Montalcino clone Sangiovese in Australia.
And our fingers are crossed that Lethbridge will be available in the States maybe in the next year or two. That would be great. Ray Naddison, thanks so much, and look forward to having some wine inside.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's put the